Hello, comedy fans. Tonight we are going to an open mic at a brewery called Vine Street Brewery. It should be a good time, and I am ready to write some jokes. Dear Jesus, please help me write some hilarious jokes that everybody will crack up at. We at the open mic, baby. What up, Yonky?
We're at the FUBU open mic, formerly the segregated open mic. We're standing on historical ground here.
Yeah, it's true. This open mic was originally started for black people, black comedians, and then they opened up to everyone, and now it's only white people.
I think it's important to note that it was started for only black comedians by a white woman who's not a comedian or a black person.
Yeah, so we don't know why she did it, but the open mic is non-segregated, and nobody showed up except for me and Yonky.
Well, we have a dream. Well, hang on. I've been here quite a few times. One thing Mike may not know about the black mic is that it starts a little late.
I think most open mics start a little late, to be fair.
This one's a little later.
Well, you're the one running it, bro, so let's get it rolling.
I am filling in tonight. Janelle told me a 7:30 start time because she knows. She knows. So we'll probably get started right at 7:30.
Yeah, this open mic is usually run by Janelle, but tonight she asked Yonky to run it.
It's a real Yakubian nightmare.
What does that mean?
Are you familiar with Jakob?
No.
Oh boy. All right. Well, insert Wikipedia article here. It's a belief that many like black supremacists hold, like the Nation of Islam and stuff. So Jakob was one of 24 of God's creations, which are black men made in God's image. And Jakob was an evil scientist, and he took a germ on an island, and then he created white people from a germ. So white people were Yakubian, were made from germs.
I don't doubt it, bro. I feel like a germ sometimes.
Well, that's because you are.
A German.
And that's why we have this inclination to colonize, whether we want to or not. It's inherent into us, and Mike sensed that there was going to be a lack of diversity at this open mic. That's why he's here tonight.
I love diversity. Unfortunately, tonight, I think I'm just going to be performing for Yonky. Maybe our friend Red shows up too, though.
Sometimes it's cool. There's like a running group that they run around upstairs. Everybody in a running group is in a sex cult. I don't know if you know. They get all horny and sweaty after running and fuck each other.
Yeah, a running group at a brewery. I think they're probably about to, have some gross sex.
Yeah. Yeah, lesbos too.
Like, you ever see lady runners, like, they post a picture, they're like, I just got done with a half marathon, but they're still, like, fat as fuck, and it's like, how?
You ever see the pictures they post where it's just, like, a print of the sweat on the gym machine, and you can, like, see the entire outline of, like, pussy lips and ass?
I sweat like a motherfucker, so I can't even make fun of them for that. I would leave a sweat print, too.
Do you have a lot of earwax?
Not too much earwax, no.
They usually say people who sweat a lot, like, produce a lot of boogers and earwax.
Maybe I produce more earwax than most people, but I don't think I do, unless I'm wearing, like, AirPods.
Do you have, like, a frame of reference for that? Like, do you know how much is a normal amount of earwax, or are you just walking around thinking you're the standard?
No, I have no idea how much the average earwax is, so I could be fucked, but my hearing is fine, so.
Well, yeah, it doesn't affect your hearing all that bad, bud, but you could have some major wax buildup in there. You don't even know. You use Q-tips? You a tipper?
A little bit.
You dirty boy. You naughty gun.
I know you're not supposed to, but I'm thinking about getting one of those cameras that you can, like, dig in your ear with. Those look, like, satisfying.
I want one of those, like, water picks. I want to, like, blast it out of there. I want SB Mowing to come by with their free services, and I need them to, like, irrigate my ears.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, like, a professional doctor just cleaning the fuck out of my ears. Like, that'd probably feel really good.
Also, you ever get those weird, like, hairs where it's almost like a pubic hair growing out of your ear?
Bro, I get nose hairs. They're pretty annoying. Like, sometimes I actually have to, like, trim them.
Falling out of your nose?
Yeah, like they stick out of my nose. They're so long.
You ever think Hitler just had really long nose hair? No mustache. It was just, they didn't have the technology.
Yo, Red just showed up to the open mic. Shout out.
What's cracking? What's good, y'all?
Red was just voted Kansas City's favorite comedian. How does it feel?
You know, it was cool. I really appreciated all the love and support that the people gave me. Personally, I don't feel no different. You know what I'm saying? I still feel the same. Just still a grind. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make it out the city, I guess.
What was your prize for winning?
Oh, man, they gave me $100. Oh, hell yeah. Boy, I spent that $100 so fast because I had to get the kids some food. Them niggas was hungry. I ain't had no food at the time, so it came in clutch. I was proud. They said give me a party bus and a headliner show. I'm like, the party bus, that's cool. I'm trying to find like 30 bitches, like 30 fine, big titty, you know what I'm saying? Huge titties, like size Z. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to come on the party bus, inbox Michael Blank, yo, hit him up, and you know he'll hit me up. Y'all on the party bus, we in the game.
Yeah, I'm jealous of the party bus. That's gonna be sick, dude.
Oh yeah, man, and it's blacks only. Like I apologize, you know, Andrew Yankee can ride, cause he's you know what I'm saying, he's an ally to the blacks. But you know everybody else.
See my set.
I heard that this open mic used to be black only. Is that true?
Oh yes, that was before Andrew Yankee integrated it. You know, man, he was the first white comic here, and ever since then, you know, now, bam, you know, it's crazy.
Now we got, you're like, or would you say you're like the black representation for this open mic?
No, I am the caramel color complexion representation. The black representation will be here shortly.
All right, bet. Yeah, who's coming?
I don't know, you know, niggas, sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't.
Did you get laid? Did you get laid? Did you get laid from comedy? Did you get laid from comedy?
If you hate me, get used to it. I'll be coming back. Guys, coming up first to the stage, making his way clear from the back of the room. Put your hands together for the very funny Michael Blank.
Boom, baby. We just got done with the open mic. We did have one audience member show up, so that was cool, but he didn't laugh at anybody, and he was pretty much asleep by the end of it, but I still appreciate him for being there. It was better than not having anybody. I told some new jokes today. They were pretty dumb. I tried to tell a joke about wearing a suit. I was trying to be like relatable. My cousin got married last weekend, which means I had to wear a suit. A guy like me, I only wear a suit like twice a year, usually for a wedding. And I always wait until the very last second. I pull out my suit right before the event, and I just pray that it's not a wrinkled mess. I never look at it when there's like enough time to dry clean it. I always look at it the last second. It's a huge gamble. And then to make things worse, I usually put my suit away after a wedding when I'm blackout drunk. So it could go either way. And then I told a really, really dumb joke about Jackson Pollock. I was having a conversation with my friend the other day. I said, "What's your favorite kind of fish?" And he said, "Jackson Pollock." I was like, "Jackson Pollock, the leader of the abstract expressionist movement in America?" And he was like, no, I said Alaskan Pollock, not Jackson Pollock. And I was like, that's a humorous misunderstanding we had. And then I told a joke about Jainism, and it was really stupid. It was probably the worst joke I told. There's an ancient religion in India called Jainism. They believe everything has a soul, even a rock. Even a rock has a soul, so you should never throw a rock or anything. And I take that to heart. I'm very careful with rocks. Whenever I throw them, I always aim for a soft spot to land, like a baby. I always aim for like a soft spot on a baby's head because the rock has a soul. And then I talked about knocking on the bathroom door. I don't get why people knock on the bathroom door. I don't knock on the bathroom door. I just go up and I jiggle the handle, and if it's unlocked, I open the door. and if there's someone in there, I leave. It's pretty simple. I don't know why we do knocking. That was the set tonight. We did not have anybody fill out the form since I talked to you last. So guys, please fill out the form in the description if you want me to come to your city. Today is Cinco de Mayo, so I'm gonna head home and have a margarita. My roommates bought margarita mix today, so I'll have one. Anyways, that was the open mic tonight. Thank you guys for coming along. I fucking love you guys. Peace. If you want open mic night to come to your city, then tap the link in the description and tell me what city I should go to next. This program is made possible from contributions by viewers like you. Thank you.